everybody, it's Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and welcome to this episode of Behind the Mask. A little bit of housekeeping before we get started in the video. If you haven't already done so, and if you like our channel, please give us a subscribe and some comments on our videos. We're looking for user feedback, and we want to make sure that we're entertaining the community and also educating the community as well. But you can also educate us as well too, because while we have many experts on the channel, we have Dave from Boulder Hill Archive, Lisa and Darcy from Mask and Mission Files, and Kerouac, who's just a genius. Good acting, right? Kerouac's Brian, if you want to get technical. There's a really good dynamic between everybody on the channel, and we're encompassing as much as we can for you. So give us a like and a subscribe. And if you have any topics that you want us to cover, sky's the limit, really. Let us know in the comments as well, because we're open to any suggestions, because we're here for you. And if you haven't done so already, a couple episodes back, interviewed Graham McKenna, who played Brad Turner among many other characters. Mark Halloran played Sly Rax, Cliff Dagger, among many other characters. Really great interviews and just really great people. I hope you're able to check those out. And there's another interview coming up soon too that I'm pretty excited about. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but it feels like a galaxy has been between us since the last time I talked to this person. So see what we get out of that. But today we're talking about one of the best mask customizers out there. There are many, and it's not a slight against anybody. Like there are so many out there, and all of you, I actually plan on reaching out to you in a little bit. As I'm filming this right now, I wanted to make sure I reached out to everybody again, because I know you're constantly creating and constantly adapting and doing new things. I want to make sure we chat about whatever you have going on concept-wise. I know there's a ton of stuff out there, and I'm so grateful to all of you, whether we talk on a daily basis or not. The simple fact that you put your time in to do what you're doing, helping keep M.a.s.k alive, which is the whole motto of this entire channel and website. It's unparalleled, to be honest. But today, we're talking about Mask, Shark, and Customs. I've talked about this creator before, and you might have seen some of his eBay auctions in the past. I've reached out from time to time, just kind of, hey, do you have something available, XYZ? That's not a character, it's just me being broad. And over the years, while I'm hoping to be able to interview him someday soon too, by the way, if you're watching, I'd love to be able to talk with you, because you've been doing this for a long time, and we've had random conversations for a long time. I'd like to be able to get to know who you are, if you're willing to do that. That's up to you. There's no pressure. But I do appreciate everything that you're doing. Both the link for the Facebook page and the eBay auctions will be in the description if you want to check out what they have to offer from time to time. In the past, I've gotten Ramp Up and Thunderball custom figures. I did a video on that. But today, we're talking about Gloria Baker. Now, I don't have a shark yet. I plan on it. The problem is that I have to convince my wife that groceries aren't a necessity this month. All of the groceries anyway. And that's not me saying that anything is too high priced or anything along those lines. Whatever price points are set, they're set. And that's what it is. But I have to convince my wife, like I said, to go about that. So one day behind me here, there'll be a shark in there. And when that day comes, the video that I make about that is going to be so targeted at Kenner and now Hasbro. I don't know if they'll be able to not respond to what we've been asking for all these years. But if you've been following the channel, you know that right here to my side, I have my figure shelf. I have all the main figures. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 playful figures, some customs, but I don't have a cartoon accurate Gloria Baker. And as I switch over and have the second camera come up here, you can see here's Gloria Baker from Stiletto, not Shark, from Series 4. The outfit is accurate to what she has in the cartoon, but the color scheme is completely different. And yeah, you might be asking, what's that fancy thing you have her sitting on? That's my eyeglass case. We're extremely low budget here. And I grabbed what fit the scene and what I could reach from my chair. So you don't have to be high profile anything really to put on a quality show. And I'm using that term loosely when I say quality. But you have Gloria here, and you have to have the figure. Even if you don't have Stiletto and you just want to collect the figures, I recommend this figure, even though it's not cartoon accurate, because there are 2 female figures. Well, 3 if you count the clone, which I don't know why you would, but here's the clone. There it is. Stiletto, Series 4, Split Seconds, clone. You have that. You have to have Gloria in the line. And when you look to purchase this figure, you're probably going to spend upwards of $35 to $50 per figure. And that's me being flexible depending on where you're buying from and shipping costs. The one thing I will tell you this is that if you look at overseas eBay, like eBay Germany, eBay France, etc., they'll be more plentiful over there than it would be in the States. So just keep that in mind if you are looking for one. But as you see, this is not accurate, as you see by the picture that I'm putting up here right now. It's off-putting. And as a kid, I didn't have this figure. I didn't know it existed until I started to recollect. So the shame of everything that I learned over the years is that it was just kind of an afterthought. As I said, there are a ton of great creators out there, great customizers, and almost everybody has their own iteration of Gloria. It just so happens this is the one I have in my collection, because what I have is a lot of custom figures from this creator. So I wanted to kind of keep them to 1 or 2 different customizers, just so where I have the continuity. But that doesn't mean that I'm locked to that. So here we have Gloria. Again, literally not accurate to anything at all. Here, let's get this placed down. There we go. Now the picture's still up. And you can see just the accuracy right there. You can see that the time taken to repaint this, any little minute detail that needed to be customized and transformed was done in an incredibly professional fashion. And minute details, the rings on the boots, the arm patches, elbow patches, all those little things add up when you, in the grand scheme of things. The mask comes off. It looks like Gloria Baker. There's no big surprise there. And there's the mask. There you go. And then the inside, even the inside's colored correctly. I've tried to do my own customs. I'll bring one up here in a second. I don't go that far. Here's one. Yeah, that's as steady as my head has ever been, by the way. But since I made it for myself, you can see where I didn't take the care really. And definitely on the inside is not orange. It's all yellow. When you're thinking about adding a customized figure, a customized anything to your collection, not only should Gloria's original character be part of your line, but look into one of these. If you're just serious about figures, this goes a long way in your collection, and I do highly recommend it. And again, these pop from time to time, but message the seller. Maybe they can work something in. I don't know. I'm not speaking for anybody in particular, but you never know what they can work out for you. And I really hope that the customizers out there, I know that there's some competition with everything, and I get that. But there are other YouTube channels out there right now that are covering M.a.s.k. There are other websites out there that are covering M.a.s.k. And it takes a lot of time. And I'm not bitter about any of that. I'm ecstatic about it because we have more people talking about this to get it out there. I hope that could be something that really does transpire between everybody in the long run. But again, I'm me. I have different perspectives on things, and it's just the reality of what I do and how I interact. If you have any questions on this figure, and if you have any thoughts on Gloria Baker in general, anything you want to get out there about Gloria and Shark not being produced, let me know in the comments. But I'm always willing to answer any questions or chat away if you need so, or chat in any of the various forums that I'm on. I'm trying to be a little more active on Instagram now. So if you haven't already, at the end of the video, there'll be a link for the Instagram channel. If you haven't already followed us, please do so. Please do so. And it just so happens that I have a couple new shirts out right now, and Gloria is one of them. And I'm going to continue on this. So if you're looking for a new shirt to add to your collection, here's one that you can check out, and the link will be in the description. So until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe to help keep M.a.s.k alive. And this is Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and I'll talk to you later.